What's up, everyone? Josh Squared here. Uh, Today playing Town Round 30. I didn't actually know you could get to 30 on here. I thought it was just I remember on the console days it was only 20. It's gonna be the gameplay today. Make sure I don't die here. Um, Today I want to talk about being sick and how much it sucks. Cause I this last week have been sick, so all of my recordings have been or all the stuff I've been uploading recently has been from when I was not sick and just like random mumbo jumbo on my computer that I've been uploading. So that's why I've been posting content like that. I had like the worst cough in existence. Well, I guess I still do, because I'm still going through it. And man, yeah, this cough has been brutal. Luckily, I've had the last obviously called in sick for the week, so I've had the last like week or so to kind of recuperate. But man, did I do nothing this whole time I've been off. Like barely have done any editing, done no recording. I've done nothing in my actual life. Like my room looks horrible. I feel horrible. Oh oh oh. Okay, we're good. I mean, man, it just freaking sucks. You always wish like, man, I wish I had a day off from work, or man, I wish I had time from school, or time to just kind of sit in my room and do nothing. And then the universe finally gives you that, and you're like, man, this is not what I asked for. I'd rather just go back to work at this point. And every time I always wish, I'm like, man, I wish I just got like sick enough where I like could just call out of work for a day. I could use some sick time and kind of just relax, recover a little bit. Yeah, and I also hate how unproductive it makes you. 'Cause, man, when you're sick, all you want to do is just lay in bed, get your doom scrolling in. And it's like, man, that's the last thing I want to be doing right now is sitting on YouTube Shorts, sitting on TikTok, watching 15-hour YouTube videos. Like I want to actually do something productive, but something about being sick just makes you not want to do anything. Even when you've gotten your 12 plus hours of sleep, you're just like, maybe I want to do something for like an hour. Something I was able to do during my time off was I got to play a lot of the older zombies maps. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but I'm a big fan of the older zombie games, especially like BO1, BO2, uh, stuff like that. I mean BO3. I guess BO3 is older. At this point, it's what, 10 years old. So yeah, that game's old. So I was able to get to high rounds on those games. I think I got to like round 50 plus on Shangri-La and what was the other map? Ascension, which I know Ascension isn't that impressive, but Shangri-La definitely is. Like freaking round 50. That was pretty crazy. And I was thinking like maybe I should try to get to round 100 on all of those games, like on the older games like BO1, BO2, and try to like get to round 100 on each of those games. I think it'd be pretty fun to do. I don't know what kind of content I can make out of that, because I'm assuming I'm gonna be locked in for that. But I think it'd be a fun, just like kind of side project to do. I don't know. You guys have to make sure to let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in seeing. So I honestly just kind of boot up a game. Like I have a topic that I want to talk about, and then I just boot up a random game and start. But if you guys want to see like a challenge, like maybe Rainbow Perk Challenge, like I pick a topic and then do Rainbow Perk Challenge, or like a 2 box. Oh, nice. Because I want to do more live commentary type videos. Because I got some pretty good reception on the last video that I did about what I should be posting on YouTube. I like the format for the video. It was pretty well perceived my channel. I got some comments by some new subscribers actually. So that was pretty exciting to see. Yeah, and this is another thing I wanted to talk about. So obviously in the last couple years, I've switched to PC uh from console. I used to play Xbox a lot, and then when the next generation came out, I got a PlayStation, and then kind of after that, I've switched over to mostly PC. I have like a game or two on PlayStation still, but for the most part, I play on PC now. And years ago, um, like I've always had a desktop computer, but it's never really been like a gaming PC. It was like mostly for school and and just like random like I need a computer for whatever. And obviously that computer came with like a very standard like keyboard and mouse. And when I went to go upgrade my PC, since I'm cheap, well, I wouldn't say cheap. I'm smart with my money, let's say. I never upgraded my keyboard and mouse. So I spent like I spent a lot of money, uh, getting a good PC that I'm not gonna have to upgrade in a long time. But then I didn't get a keyboard and mouse with it because my thought was like, I mean, this keyboard and mouse that I've had for at this point 10 years has been fine. Like I've had no issues at all with it until recently. I was playing Dead by Daylight, right, with some buddies, and I don't know, for the life of me, I could not sprint vault over over something. Dead by Daylight was one of the games I had on console, and then it's actually on PC Game Pass. So since I have PC Game Pass, I was able to just download it on my computer, so I didn't have to log into my PC or on my PlayStation whenever I wanted to play Dead by Daylight, which is annoying and out of the way to do to log in on my PlayStation. And now that I've switched to keyboard and mouse, with Dead by Daylight, apparently the keyboard that I have that's 10 years old doesn't support multiple button presses at the same time. To sprint vault in Dead by Daylight, you need to hit 3 different buttons. You have to hit W, shift, and space all at the same time. And my keyboard just does not allow me to do that. So at some point in the near future, I'm going to have to upgrade and get a keyboard and mouse. But my thought, if it wasn't for that reason, what reason do I have to upgrade to a new keyboard and mouse? Like, I'll put a picture on the screen right now of my current uh, keyboard and mouse setup. Like, generally, what is the reason, other than like the clicky clacky noises and whatnot, would I need to upgrade? Because again, right now, my keyboard, other than this issue, I wasn't gonna upgrade my keyboard ever until it stopped working. Like, genuinely, I wasn't gonna do it because I don't see the reason to do so. And I was getting flamed in the Discord channel that night because I have this setup. But but again, like, what what is the reason to upgrade? Because I don't see one. Like, the only benefit you get from like a new keyboard is like the extra clicky clacky noises. It glows, like it has RGB lights, which is not something I really care too much for. Like, my PC doesn't have any RGB in it because I just don't care to spend the extra money to do that. So again, my question is, why do I need to upgrade these? Like, mouse, I semi understand. You can get extra buttons on the side, but that just kind of feels unnatural to use, like buttons on a mouse. Like, I'm sure it's the same thing with like paddles on your controller. Again, which I think I did not get because it just seemed really unnatural to use. So I get the mouse. So I'm gonna remove the mouse from this equation. I'm just talking about a keyboard. I I don't think there's a point to upgrade your keyboard if you don't need to. And another reason I don't want to upgrade my keyboard what if I don't like the one that I bought? Like, I've used this one for over 10 years. I like this keyboard. Like, it feels nice on my hands. I have no like issues with like cramping or anything like that. So what if I get a keyboard and don't end up liking it and it's past the return date? Am I just screwed? Am I forced to buy a new keyboard? And that's just not really an issue I wanna run into. So if you guys got any good decent keyboards in the comments, make sure to drop it there. I look at all my comments, I read them. They're very it's very nice to hear from strangers on the internet, possibly fans one day. And maybe if there's enough requests for it, or I'm bored and want to do a different style video, I might do a keyboard unboxing video. If that's something you guys want to see, again, let me know in the comments. Alright, well, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I have a doctor's appointment to get to, so I'm very excited to figure out what's wrong with me. And if this video gets, what's realistic? 30, let's do 30 likes. If this, well, is that realistic? I don't know. It's a little higher than any like count I've ever seen. But if this video gets 30 likes, I'll get to round 100 on transit. I'll make it a video. Alright, thank you everyone. Have a good one.